welcome back to another video with Khyber Armoury. Today we're going to be looking at the infamous AKMSU as featured in the AK Catalog Volume 3 by our colleague Rob Stott. Now let's get right to it. Let's turn to page 65 and get right into it. So essentially what the AKMSU is a Khyber modification or a rebuild from parts of, from various rifles. So we have an AKMS buttstock, we have a Crink or an AK47 top cover, the hinge block, the sight block, and we have the locally produced muzzle brake, or the gas booster at the front, which is elongated, longer than a standard one, and is stylized. It has some embellishment on there. Now the handguards themselves, locally made, laminate. The lower is laminate, laminated plywood. The upper is just solid hardwood. So the lower handguard itself has a thumb hole type hand grip, protruding out the bottom. The actual receiver is Chinese in origin, so what they've done is remove traces of the lower rivet hole, which would usually be hair, and moved it up to accommodate the Russian Tula 1977 dated trunnion. There's a mishmash of parts, so you have a non-matching bolt carrier, bolt, etc. Yeah, so it's a proper mishmash of parts from different rifles, etc. So a parts gun build, most likely. Again, the second page showing other bits, close up of the receiver. Again, the handguard with the stock folded and with the rifle disassembled. We'll run over some images from the PDF version as well. This book is available in both hard copy and PDF. It's an excellent reference tool because it can show you the minute differences between various AK pattern rifles or AK type rifles manufactured by, a whole slew of countries. So Rob is a really cool guy. He's handled thousands, probably thousands of AKs, if not hundreds. Hundreds, if not thousands, rather, right? Okay, so this particular volume 3, has a whole load of various rifles, and let's start from the back so we can just flick through. Okay, we have the AK-74, we have the Polish AKs, Bulgarian AKs, we have this AKMSU, Finnish AKs, Egyptian AKs, AKS-74s, AKS-74Us, various types, various dates of manufacture, East German, a whole load of East German ones. It's a really cool reference tool. There's 13 out so far, with more planned, I believe. Yeah, so if we just turn back to the page that we want, which is 65 and 66, 65, essentially there's a lot of giveaway, things that give away this isn't a genuine rifle now, such as the fact that it uses a Chinese receiver. I mean, the Russians would never do such a thing if this was a prototype. I'm going to link an article by my colleague Vlad from Kalashnikov Concern. I'm going to link his article below. He's published it with TFB and CELA Report. So yeah, I'm going to run by some clearer images as well of these so you can take a closer look. But yeah, the myth that this was somehow a Russian invention is just that, a myth, a legend. This is nothing of the sort. The work is indicative of Khyber gunsmiths. Some parts do need closer examination, so when it's possible, we'll take a look at them. We want to see if that front combination gas sight block is original. The hinge block, we want to see if that's original, because they obviously make copies of these in the region today. You can find them in Dara, manufactured by the hundreds. Obviously, this is a unique piece because I haven't yet come across a muzzle device like that. The lower handguard is also unique. Haven't seen something like this. You can find dong lower handguards with the Romanian type dong, or the donkey dick as it's commonly nicknamed. Yeah, we can throw that one in. Okay, so yeah, a really cool book. I'm gonna run the images past so you can get a closer look at the rifle in question, and I'll throw the link to the article by my colleague Vlad also. Essentially, the rifle is a mishmash, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Russians couldn't have made such a thing. It's just that they didn't. Like, share, subscribe. Consider supporting us on Patreon, because everything we do is viewer supported, from the projects we do and from our own pockets. Yeah, if you want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. Drop a comment down below, like, share, subscribe, get the channel out there. We can continue bringing more content to you like this, with closer looks at, Khyber type arms like we have here.